We are in a little bit of buy the dip opportunity after such a massive pump for the altcoins, but make no mistake, the altcoin season hasn't even started to be manifested as many coins are not near their previous all-time highs. So all the good stuff is still await us in the next couple of months, especially in the next few days. On September 17th, we should see the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, cut with the big scissors the interest rate and flood the market with fresh new liquidities. For the risk on assets is going to be an amazing thing. And big news for today's show is Amazon, the $2 trillion company, is entering the crypto scene with a job offer to see how to lead this crypto adoption across the Amazon platform. So also, we're seeing some ridiculous fees that are being generated by the Pump.fun creators. We're talking about 6 figures in a day, something crazy happening that I want to point your attention into. So let's get the show started, shall we? So we're seeing a bit of a redness day today across the ecosystem, but that's fine because yesterday and the day before we see massive pumps in crypto. So if you look and zoom out a little bit, you see Ethereum pumped to $4,800. You can see it is for the third time being rejected over the $4,800 level. But the fourth time, I'm sure is gonna cross this line and go into new price discovery. There is just so much bullishness going on over Ethereum. Also, Solana is hovering right around the previous all-time highs right now. So no really big dip that we are seeing. And the total 2 market cap is right on the edge, right at the top right now on the previous all-time high, November 2021. So this is a moment that we've been waiting for, where altcoins are about to get exploded. Okay, so when we see dips in the market right now, take them, because we're about to see some more craziness coming into the market. Okay, I'm taking a fresh new long position here on Ethereum, and we can see that this is the time right now for the next several months. Let's see how this month is gonna end, to finally break on a monthly the previous all-time highs. Very exciting. The Bitcoin dominance around 58% right now. And looking here, Federal Reserve will cut rates this week on September 17. So after that, Bitcoin can hit $150,000, Ethereum will pump to $10,000, and altcoins are gonna start getting parabolic. So I remember 2 bull markets that I've been a part of, and the coins literally exploding 20-30% in a day, sometimes 80-100% in a day. So the good stuff is right around the corner. And Bitcoin supply is getting and dropping to the lowest level in 7 years. There's not much Bitcoin left on the exchanges as it was before. It is being snatched. President Trump says the Federal Reserve will make big rate cuts this week. Big ones. Send it. We have a whale just bought 13,300 Ethereum worth $61 million. The big money is just cannot stop and buying, especially when there is a good opportunity like this. And we're talking about here the greatest Ethereum explanation of all time. How one Ethereum reaches $62,000. It is by Funstrat, Bitmine, BMNR. You can see basically Thomas Lee, chairman of Bitmine, is talking about, look at this target. Yeah, Bitcoin for $250,000, and if Ethereum is fourth of that, 25% of that, is a target of $62,500 for the price of Ethereum. So you're still not too late according to these projections. Right now, it is not an altcoin season yet because we see many coins, like for example, take a look at Avalanche. Avalanche is trading at $28. It's nowhere near its previous all-time high. It needs to be like 400% more up to it reach a previous all-time high. If you look at Cardano, Cardano is nowhere near its previous all-time high. So we see more games are coming, and altcoins is the next big explosion will happen once Bitcoin is gonna break the previous highs. Ethereum will break its previous highs of $4,900. We're gonna see an explosion in altcoins. So big volatile week ahead. Fed rate cuts decision on September 17th. We also have on September 19th, $4.9 trillion options expiry, Bank of Japan rate cut decision as well. So let's see how it's gonna be. The altcoin season is heating up. It's currently at 82, similar to where we've seen November before 2024. You can see it is heating up. And the big news of today is the $2 trillion Amazon is looking for crypto ecosystem lead, posted $500,000 a year job offer. So think about that. They were willing to pay $500,000 to somebody in order to integrate this crypto into the ecosystem of Amazon, a true expert. So Amazon is doing so many purchases. If it's gonna come on crypto, think about that. How much more adoption we're gonna get for crypto. Michael Saylor announcing just buying even more Bitcoin, and they're currently holding almost $74 billion. They're keep buying Bitcoin. That's the strategy. Keep buying Bitcoin. And the 2 Trillion Capital Group reveals it's made $6 billion on Bitcoin treasury company investments like MicroStrategy, for example. So it's a great thing to see. And we are seeing Pump.fun is exploding. Now, Pump.fun is a fun platform where everybody can launch their own meme coin. And there is a lot of craziness. 99.99% is rug pulls over here, right? So I do not recommend it to the beginners of crypto, but they recently made a couple of big moves. Number one, they started to buy back with their profits, buy back their tokens. So they launched Pump token, and apparently people that sold it, they got very wrong. So this token was worth 0.006 when it launched in mid-July, but then the token dropped to 0.002, which was a drop of around a painful drop of 65%. And this is where it found the bottom, because the policy has started to change and they started to buy back their token. And look at this, since September here, it actually increased 230%. 230% increased Pump token and continues to climb up. So this is great, and they recently have created this opportunity to do live streams, and these live streams, people are really starting to take advantage of this live stream and making some big money over this live stream. Not everyone, right? But we can see some craziness over here that Pump.fun streamer made 150K in just 14 hours from streaming Pump.fun. Creator rewards, 150K, 607 Solana. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. So if you are a creator of tokens, you definitely want to see how you can live stream there on Pump.fun. They're taking over a portion of the Twitch live stream, and you can see that just in the last couple of days they have, where's this news I wanted to share with you, like millions of dollars in creators fees that they have been distributing. They have distributed to those that are streaming. You can see Creators making $19.3 million in fees last week alone. $19 million in fees. Wow, that is insane. So there you go, Solana ecosystem. That's why Galaxy Digital, they bought $1.2 billion of Solana. It's making a strategic reserve. So should you buy Pump right now? Well, on a daily, it is overbought. So it will not surprise me if we do have a little bit of a correction here of a dip, but because they're buying back the coins, they're making so much money, it's becoming more popular, we might see the coin go much higher. So this is a tip for you over here. Look at Pump.fun and don't go all in, of course. Ladder in if you want to buy Pump. You want to ladder in because it might dip a little bit and then before going upwards, but it definitely has some big momentum over here. So right now is not the time to panic sell. Right now is not the time to dump your coin. It is a time to accumulate. It is a time to prepare for the next explosion here in this altcoin season, right? For altcoins going up. So we will see, I believe, much higher prices. Just look at the bullishness of this chart of total 2. If you look at the 2 months level, I mean, you can see over here, the chart doesn't lie. We are about to pump so much higher for altcoins. So get ready and take your positions. Do your research, which coins you want to get a hold, quality coins, and I wish you guys to make the most amount of money in this crypto cycle. Okay, we're getting ready for this last phase, the most bullish phase. Okay, don't go all in, don't be super mania and watch your portfolio go down to by 80%, but be vigilant, be smart, and know how to exit is also super critically important. I'll see you in the next video.